Good evening, blindies. Well, it's the end of day one of my Sandrail Mud Slinger 7-day challenge. And I don't know if it's the stress of the challenge I've set myself and time frame I've set it for or what it is, but I've got some crazy ideas coming with these Sandrail and Mud Slinger. But one of the craziest ideas that popped into my head, and I thought I'd announce to you first and foremost, is at the end of this build of these things, the Sandrail and the Mudslinger, if you comment on a video, I'm going to give it to one of yous. One to each. So, give a comment in videos and these upcoming episodes, and you could go in to win it. You know, I'm going to randomly select two people, and I'm going to give one the Sandrail, and I'm going to give the other the Mudslinger. These will be personally signed and numbered as a Blind Garage official product, and I'm going to have an absolute ball building them, guys. So, the Sandrail is what I'm going to concentrate on first. Now, I've broken this, it's a 7-day challenge, so I've decided to break it into 3 days on each project, and on the 7th day we enjoy them and unveil them. So the Sandrail is first. Today was day one, it's done. It's going to get dark here soon, and I've concentrated on the planning and design of the Sandrail. Now, I've listened to a few YouTube videos to get some ideas and that, and man, you guys make it all so overcomplicated. Seriously, you know, like, maybe it's a blind thing, but I just like to simplify. My Sandrail, I kid you not, I'm 100% serious. I'm no genius or anything. Well, kinda, but don't hold it against me. But I designed my Sandrail in less than 10 minutes. Fully functional, operational, efficient Sandrail. This thing's going to be a blast, you know. It's going to represent everything a Sandrail is in the mind of a blind person. So, I'm allowing myself 1 day to design and plan, 1 day to collect all the materials and that I need to do them, which I've got a few people around to help me out and hook me up. The parts and that shouldn't be that hard to get hold of. So, 1 day for planning, 1 day for gathering everything we need, and 1 day for building assembly. Same goes for the Mudslinger. 1 day of planning, 1 day of collecting our bits, and 1 day of building. And then on the 7th day, we unveil both finished projects. We approve their functionality and versatility and efficiency, and the blind man smiles and proves to the world you don't need bucket loads of money, a $20 million Sidchrome toolkit. All you need is a bit of gumption, a bit of creativity, and some good mates with a sense of humour and some imagination to work with you, and you can knock out the craziest projects in the shortest time possible. So, day one of the Sandrail Mudslinger Challenge, and the Sandrail has been designed and planned. Tomorrow I'm going gathering. Friday I'll build it. Hopefully I'll unveil it on Friday 6 PM. I probably won't unveil it as such. I'll have it under a cover to prove it's done, it's finished. I'll have a couple of people around to verify, have a sneak peek for them and verify that it is 100% done. And we move on to the Mudslinger, which I'll knock out just as easy. Why? Because I'm a blind man and I can't see a point on why I shouldn't. So, the Mudslinger Sandrail Challenge is underway and off to a great start. Let's see how I go tomorrow. I'll give you an update. I might even show you some sneak peek parts of what I've gathered. So, see how we get a reaction to this video. But, if you just comment on one of the upcoming videos in this series, you stand in chance to be given the sandrail or the mudslinger at the end of it. So, when the blind man steps up, he steps up big. I'm only a small channel, but I've got big ideas, big intentions, and I know how to pull them off. Hence the 7-day sandrail challenge. You want the sandrail? Comment on the videos, guys. Remember the rules. Keep ties, but turn them for Tilly. Cheers.
Stop recording button.